Hey gang, welcome back to another week of Club Gold workout videos, okay? I'm gonna explain our setup here while you guys get warmed up, right? Let's start off with some forward arm circles. We're no stranger to those. So, with me today, I'll show you around a little. Actually, you can see pretty well. I've got a chair there, got a Bosu ball, and I've got some weights right there, just dumbbells. So that's what we're gonna need today. Let's go backwards arm circles. Just those three things, okay? We're gonna be doing more lower body today. Last video, which was 12 minutes ago, I lied, I said 10 minutes ago. If you weren't here for the last video, don't worry about it. Last video was more on balance, right? This one is gonna be a lot of lower body strength, right? Stability, because that's why I got the Bosu ball. Let's go trunk twist now. So, for this, a lot of lower body. If you don't feel comfortable doing this stuff, I would definitely not go the whole minute like I say. You can take your breaks whenever you want to. Hell, you can take breaks whenever you want to. I can't control you. It's like for our Zoom classes, I can't reach out and stop you. I don't even know if you're working out to this. I don't even know who's working out to this. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Let's go high knees. I'll stop with that existential crisis. High knees now. So, feel free to take a break whenever you need to. I'm sure you can pause this at any time. So if you need to get this equipment, you can pause it right now. Did it look like I was paused there? I hope it did. That'd be pretty cool. Let's go butt kickers up next. Okay. If you're watching this on another day, hope your day is going real well. My day's going pretty fantastic. Again, Friday 10:43 a.m., December 11th. My week's been pretty all right, pretty good. Not anything big on the weekend here. Okay, relax. So, first one we're gonna do, pretty standard sit to stand. I think you can see the chair in the camera here. Yeah, you can see the camera, or see the chair. So, sit to stand, right? We've done this time and time again. You're gonna sit down in the chair and stand back up. Wash, rinse, repeat. Sit down and stand up. Okay, we're gonna be there for about a minute. So hang out there for a minute. And again, just to show you a little bit closer, I've got the chair, got the Bosu ball. You can put the Bosu ball wherever you want to. I put it by the chair just so you could see it while I'm talking about stuff. So it doesn't necessarily need to be right there because it's going to be its own separate exercise. Good job. Keep going with the sit stand. So hope your day's going well. Hope your week's going well whenever you're watching this video. If you're in the future, tell me what's going on because I'd like to know. I'd like to be prepared. So that'd be cool. Keep it up. We got 30 seconds left. So I want lower body strength specifically, just so we can get up and out of chairs. That's pretty much it. That's why I started off with that exercise. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable with that, because especially after sitting for a long time, right, our blood flow doesn't really move around in our legs. Relax. And we can kind of get stagnant and feel like we can't get up. So I want to help build those muscles a little bit, make sure that we can get up and down a lot easier, okay? So next up, just standing up, a little bit of balance, a little bit of coordination, opposite hand, opposite ankle tap, okay? Get us up and moving, work those hips out a little bit, okay? Tap the opposite ankle. So that, like I said, balance, coordination, pretty much just to get some blood flow going, right? It's good to get up and move around every hour, 2 hours, right? I get sometimes that there's some shows on TV that we want to sit down to watch, maybe some football games, but it'd be good if you're sitting down for a little while, get up and move around, get some blood flowing, okay? Just help out with the muscles, make sure that we're not too stagnant. Good for our posture too, our core. We move around because when we're sitting down, we're not using our core, we're not using any muscles. I mean, maybe besides muscles in your hand and wrist to change the channel or change the volume. Shoulder, maybe you gotta reach up, because sometimes my sound bar, I gotta do one of these, you know. You gotta make like right at the ABCs just to try to change the volume. Something wonky with that. It's an old one. 10 more seconds. You're doing great. You're doing great. I'm sure you're doing great. I've taught you guys well. And relax. Okay. So up next, let me clear some space for the Bosu ball here. Up next for the Bosu ball, two things. If you feel like it, you can easily put this Bosu ball by any wall, okay? To give yourself some support when you're standing on this, because obviously standing on this is very weird because it's a bubbly surface, right? So if you want to put this by a wall, by all means, please do, right? I don't want you to feel like you're unstable and that you're gonna fall, okay? Okay. So one of two things. One, you can stand on this, drive the knee, and back down. Okay, like our step ups in the last video, if you saw the last video. If you didn't, watch the last video. You don't have to, but you know. Next one, okay? If you don't want to do the step up, you can just kind of pop that foot, right? Pop it down. So actively trying to like stomp it a little bit, not really put too much force into it because I don't want to damage, you know, the equipment, but just kind of letting that foot drop and hang. So that's giving you feedback, it's bouncing it back up, and you got to switch legs. So kind of giving you a different kind of step up, right? So whatever you do, time starts now. If you're doing single leg, we're only going to be here for a minute per leg. Okay, so 2 minutes total. If you're doing your little foot stomp, okay, if you want to, when other people switch legs or the minute's up, you can stomp to the side. Okay, open up the hip. So you see I'm stepping up, opening up the hip, dropping it, back down. So I'm making kind of an arch shape, I guess, with my hip movement, opening up and closing it. Okay? So, good for feedback, good for stability, good for the legs, right? Keep that going. 25 seconds left. I'm sure you guys are doing great. I like the Bosu ball. You should try to get this in more workouts. I should try to get this in more of your guys' workouts. I can't really do it on Zoom, but you'll be seeing more of this. And switch sides, switch legs, whatever it is that you're doing. So you guys always ask me, oh man, you must have stayed up late last night thinking about these. This is exactly what happens. I start talking and I start doing some stuff and, hey, I should use this more. Okay, I'm gonna use this more. That's how my thought process goes. Sometimes, I stay up late at night thinking about exercises, but not every night. Most times it just happens naturally like this. I just figure, hey, we should do something more like this. And then I just put it in. Okay, how can I work it in? How can I make Club Gold enjoy the Bosu ball so much that they go and buy their own? That's the question. Keep it up, we got 15 seconds left, 15 seconds. You're doing great, you're doing so wonderful. I can only imagine the physical specimen that is you guys working out on a Bosu ball. Guarantee that, relax. Okay, so up next, we're gonna go back to our chair here, okay? We're going to be sitting down. I'll get the Bosu ball out of the way. Okay, so sitting down, kind of like what we were doing with our side Bosu ball step, we're gonna act like there's like, you know, something here that we can't step on, right? So a bottle of water or something. So we're gonna try to step over it and back over it. And then other leg, over and over. So however high you can get that, I'm not worried if you can only step up off the ground a couple inches, right? If that's your movement, totally fine. You're still working that hip flexor and external hip rotator, okay? So just 1 per side, 2 per side, 3 per side. I can't control you. Do whatever you want, okay? Try to stay upright too, so I would like for us to avoid that, which is probably what I felt like I was doing. Maybe I was doing it, maybe I wasn't, I don't know. But try to avoid it, okay? 45 seconds left. I forgot to say start, so. It happens, life happens. We're doing great. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these Club Gold videos, these pre-recorded ones. I like the idea of it, getting a library for you guys, give you guys more accessibility to us and our brains, right? So I get you guys come here at different times. I'm sure it'd be nice to ask us questions, get our ideas of workouts. You know, we've got Club Gold workouts once a week. These you can do them anytime, right? So that's the nice part about it. Really accessible. I think we've got a big TV waiting for you guys. I think we're just gonna roll it out in studios whenever you want. So that's pretty cool too. Relax. Okay. So next one, we're gonna grab some weights, some dumbbells here, and we're just gonna do some squats. Okay. You can have the weights by your side. Excellent. You can have the weights up here. Awesome. You can have the weights in a curl position if you want to. If you want to push yourself, go for it. Yeah. You're just gonna get more work. So we're gonna do an air squat, right? Like we're trying to sit down in a chair, okay? I'm not worried if that's your squat or if you can get all the way down till 90 degrees, right? I like having the weights in the middle. That's just me, right? So I can get a better squat. If you want the weight on the outside, go for it. Start it up. But we're just gonna be doing a squat, right? Up and down, like we're trying to sit down in a chair. But like I said, if this is your squat, that's awesome. Try to keep the chest up, back flat, butt goes out, okay? Whatever you gotta do for your squat. Just with some dumbbells to make it a little bit harder, right? Just a wee bit harder. I didn't look up any jokes. I didn't find any good jokes, unfortunately. So I apologize. There's gonna be no jokes in this video either. Since there was a 12-minute break, I mean, I tried to look up stuff, couldn't find anything. My mind is dry, so no jokes for today's video. I'm sorry, I'm lacking on my game. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you hate my jokes. Maybe you don't like them. That's a lot. You guys love my jokes. What am I saying? They're amazing. My jokes are so good. They're not good, but they're good. You know, you guys love my jokes. Why wouldn't you? They're gold mine. 5 seconds left, keep it up. Okay, relax, good job. Up next, we're gonna go back to our sit to stand, okay? In the chair. You guys know what to do there. I'm not really gonna show it. I'll give you a couple seconds to get situated and get over there. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start it up, 1 minute, sit to stand. We'll go for that again. Like I said, a lot of lower body stuff today. A lot of lower body stuff. I see you, keep moving. We weren't expecting that, were you? Keep it up, keep it up. Like I said before, I want to work on a lot of sitting down and standing up, okay? I want to make sure you guys are good to go whenever you're sitting down for a long time. You feel like you can get up easily, right? I don't want us to have to press on our legs when you get up, okay? I want you to be stable. I would clap for you, but I'm afraid that the acoustics in this room would make that very weird because there's a little bit of an echo. So I'll just, you know, imagine like I'm clapping for you. I'll give you a little golf clap, right? Like the 2 fingers, because I'm sure you deserve it. You guys are doing great. And you can relax with that. Good job. Okay, back to the Bosu ball. I'm gonna scoot it in the middle. So again, 2 options, right? If you need to put this next to a wall, now would be a good time to do that while I'm on my soapbox here. We're going to stand on the Bosu ball, okay? So if you need to have that wall next to you to support yourself, right? You can either have your whole hand on it or like floating fingers on the wall, or like your hand just kind of barely away from the wall. That would be okay. I'm not sure if my head is in the video here. Let me take a look here. I mean, I'd like my head to be in the video, but I guess it's not really necessary. So I'm gonna move this up a little bit so you can see the bottom of the Bosu ball. So we're gonna be standing on it for the whole minute, right? Yeah, you can see my head. So if you wanna just stand on it, that's awesome. If you want to do marching on it, right? Like high knees, challenge yourself a little bit, you can. Hold on to that wall if you need to, okay? Minute starts now. But whatever you want to do, okay? Standing on the Bosu ball or marching, okay? Or your marching can just be like little subtle movements, right? I'm not sure you can see this, but you know, my foot is barely coming off the Bosu ball with this, so. 1 minute of that. Nice catch. Good job. Good job balancing. You know, I hope when I say stuff like that, someone just had like a moment where they, they had to catch themselves, and I say something like that right then. Be pretty interesting. So if that does happen to you, please let me know, because I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. That'd be so funny. Good job, good job. Need to adjust the camera for the next one. Oh no, we're still all right. Almost there. Got 20 seconds left. Next one's going to be a little bit more core oriented, okay? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good job. Relax. You can take a seat, okay? So I'm going to have this ball here. You don't really need the ball. It just helps me with showing you what to do, really, okay? So I'll let you get down in the chair. What we're going to do next is basically acting like we're picking something up and putting it down on the other side of us, okay? So we're going to reach down, pick something up, and put it to the other side of us, okay? Now, you don't need a ball like this. You can just act like you're picking something up, right? And start it up. So this is going to be good for our core. Side bending too, right? So stretching out our left flank when we're reaching to the right, and vice versa when we're reaching to the left, okay? Good movement for us. Help out a little bit with our lower back mobility. Sometimes we get a little locked there because we're not really, contorting our spine in specific ways that helps us unlock right above our hips. Keep it up, gang. I'm sure you guys are doing so well with that side bend there. I mean, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. So, up next, probably do one more exercise, and then we will stretch it out, cool it down, and get you out of here, right? Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Couple more seconds left. 15 to be exact. If you're working out with a partner, I would say you guys are doing so well. But if you're solo, if you're working out by yourself, keep it up. You're doing an excellent job. Insert name here. Relax. All right, so for the next one, see, I had something in mind, but now I want to make it a little better. Let's make it a little better. Let's make it a little challenging. So, we're going to be on the Bosu ball. Okay. We were going to do side-to-side step overs. Okay, so I grabbed the weight to make it a little bit harder. So, if you want to, you can have a wall right in front of you here, so that you can kind of hold onto the wall while you're stepping up and over, just so you have that little bit of stability. Okay. So stepping up and over. That was going to be number one. Number two is with a weight. Now this is going to be a little challenging, okay? If you want to, you can have like 2 little 1 or 2 pounders in your hands, right? So then you could kind of stabilize on the wall while holding on to something really light, okay? That's an option there, okay? So let's start it up here. We'll go for a minute here. If I forget something in these videos, I do apologize. Making these up, I mean, I try to remember what to do, making them up as I go. I have a plan to go with, but sometimes if we do one leg and I tell you to switch, or I'm supposed to tell you to switch, but I forget to switch, I do apologize. My memory is It's good sometimes. It's good sometimes, right? But short-term stuff falls through the cracks sometimes. So I do apologize if I'm missing some stuff. So bear with me, please. Couple seconds left here. Couple seconds. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, good job. We're gonna start stretching it out now. Okay. Again, you guys know the drill. Holding it for longer than this. I'm just giving you guys a brief overview of how to stretch, just in case you forget something. Like you're going through and you're like, okay, wait, what was after this one? What am I supposed to do after I reach down and touch my toes? Hands behind the back. Okay, just doing what you can, right? If this is just your warm up, you can continue on with your workout. Let's go with some trunk twist a little bit. Just because we added that one in where we reach down by the side of the chair. Might as well do some trunk twists. Feet together or reach down, touch the toes. Or aim for touching the toes, I should say. If you can, grab a foot, stretch out the quad. If you can't, just leaning side to side. Okay. If you can, grab the foot, time to switch legs. If you can't, keep rolling with the side to side shift. Okay. Good job today. Here's a high five for you. Excellent. So I will see you guys on Thursdays for Club Gold on Zoom, right? If you have any questions about that, ask me, ask Trish, ask someone at the front desk. We'd love to have more people. I think we had, we have 6 people there on the first Thursday. So hopefully the numbers go up, but that's a pretty good start for us. So hope to see you guys there, hope to see you guys around, and hopefully we get some news from Gretchen that we can open up back to our Club Gold classes so that the library isn't really a necessity, it's just kind of an extra perk. So hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to make them better, and I'll see you on the next set of videos.